a makeup look that I've been kind of reaching for lately, and I thought that you might enjoy taking a peek at it too. So what I'm going to do for you today is use the Lorac Pro palette. It is the matte palette, and I'm going to talk to you about some of my favorite shades in there. I am going to be using today the pink mauve shade right down here at the bottom, and then the burgundy shade today. I hope that you enjoy this, and if you want to know how to do an everyday makeup look, then just keep watching. The first thing that I normally grab for is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is going to make sure that your makeup lasts all day long and that it doesn't crease. I know that I have some pretty oily eyelids, and so I want to make sure that I have something on there to help grip my makeup to my eye. I take pretty much just about this amount here, and I just put that on my eyelid. And I pretty much take it all the way up to my brow bone, because I normally set my eye with some sort of creamy color to begin with. And I kind of go from there. Alright, so then what I do is I take my trusty rusty Lorac Pro palette, but it's the base eyeshadow brush, and what I do is I take this color here called Bear, and I just dip into this and go all over my eyelid and up to the brow bone, so that way it kind of sets it and makes everything else just a whisker better to blend. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush, pretty much everything, and I'm going to dip it into the pink mauve color, this one right here, and this one is going to give me that pretty pink shade. Now, I just hit pan on that, so obviously you can tell how much I love it. Now, because my eyes are hooded, I like to take this right up to the crease and even blend it into the crease just a little bit. Now, these shadows are very pigmented, and a lot of times, I don't know if you just heard right there, but I like to tap off the excess so that way it's not getting a bunch of fallout on my cheeks, especially where I do my foundation first. I find that it's really helpful to use a light hand with these, but to make sure that you tap off the excess. So the next step that I'm going to do is take a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to dip it into this burgundy color right here, and I'm going to focus that kind of, you don't need a lot of this, again, tap it off. I'm going to focus this on the outer third of my eye. And again, because I have hooded eyes, I have to be kind of careful where the placement is on this. And so again, I like to tip my head kind of back to find where I want to place that. And I just kind of drag whatever's left over on my brush towards the inner half of my eye. Just kind of blend, blend, blend. And I normally take like a bigger, fluffier brush, kind of like this one here. I don't even know where I got this one. Looks like a Mally brush. No idea. Maybe it came in a boxy charm or something like that. And I really do like to diffuse the edges. Now, I would wear something like this to school, to work. Not everybody would. Just depends on how much time you have in the morning. I have about normally 10 minutes or so to get ready. So it just depends on what my 3-year-old is up to that morning. The next thing that I normally do is I grab this little Rock and Roll eye brush. It's a duo-ended brush from Bare Essentials, and I like to use this side, the smudger brush, go back into that burgundy color and use that along my top lash line, so that way it's not necessarily like a stark line, but it's getting me exactly what I want for color and for pigment. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And Lisa Eldridge, a fellow YouTuber and lovely makeup artist, she suggested like taking shadows like this and just wiggling it right into your roots and into your lashes. And she basically said that is going to be the best way to get eyeliner on your eye without making it look really harsh. So I like her techniques. I like her tips. I think she's really personable. So if you're not watching her, please go watch. She's amazing. She does so much good work. She used to work Lancome, and they actually had quite a bit of foundation colors that I could use when I first started doing makeup, and they were the first high-end brand that I ever bought for foundation. And so she's just wonderful. So anyway, that's how I do that. And then I'm going to take the same brush, same color, that burgundy color, and I'm going to put this underneath my eye as well. And I'm not trying to be like super duper precise about this. You'll see in just a minute, but I normally then take my little finger or a brush and just kind of blend it out so that it's not so harsh. Awesome. So that's pretty much the eye look done. Let me just finish it off with putting some concealer on, and then I will try to speed up and do the other eye. So for concealer today, I'm going to be using the NYX Dark Circle Color Corrector, and I'm going to be using it in the color Light. And this is the one that I used in my first makeup video. I use this stuff every single day. Doesn't matter, rain, shine, whatever. I just take a little bit on this Dome Shadow Brush from Real Techniques, and I pop it in the dark circles underneath my eyes. I'm filming this video at night before I do bedtime routine with my daughter, and as you can tell, it's been a long day. Yeah, the circles are just super duper dark right now. But yeah, so I just put that on the dark circles, kind of blend it out as best as I possibly can, and then I'm going to go ahead and set this to do. And that's the Cote Airspun powder in translucent, and after I'm finished putting this on, I'll show you what it looks like. So it looks like this, and the powder is in this container here. What I did is I just dipped my brush in, tapped it off again, and again, if you can get past the old lady smell, then it's going to be great for you. I find that it doesn't crease on me, which is beautiful. I really love that stuff. So I'm going to not talk through the second eye, and I'm just going to quickly slap it on my eye. Or one of the last steps that I take is using an eyelash curler. This one is just a little one that I think I got from either Sally Hansen or Revlon. It's kind of dirty, excuse that. But I always curl my lashes, always, always. I find that this step is so important. And I just take a few seconds and I curl my eyelashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply this Maybelline Full and Soft mascara to both my upper and lower lashes on both eyes. If you're looking for something that is for either blue eye specific or something that's all matte shadows, I know that this palette right here would be absolutely stunning for you. I really love all of the colors. I use this corduroy one and this chocolate one quite a bit too, but I find that sometimes they pull a little too warm for me because I am so fair and do have a cool undertone. Sometimes I have to use a more cool tone brown, like a taupe kind of color, rather than the straight up warm chocolatey kind of browns. But this palette truly is to die for. I think that if you feel the texture of the actual eyeshadows, they last forever. Like me, you would fall in love. Okay, so other than that, I am just going to quickly throw on some lips and I'm done. That took me not so long. I'm looking at the clock now. It took me obviously a little bit longer to actually film this, to actually put it on. Not so bad. If you can hear any noises in the background, I apologize. It's my 3-year-old. It's bath time. Her dad's doing that in the other room. Any other questions that you might have about this look, please put them in the comments below. Any other differences that I did between my my quick makeup for pale skin is that I have now switched over to cream products. As the seasons change and as the winter comes in, I do like to switch to cream products for my very dry skin. So I have switched to this NYX cream blush in Natural, which is CB02. I love this stuff. It's creamy, it is pigmented, it blends out like a dream. Find it right at Ulta. You can find it at Target. They're really, really wonderful. So please check those out if you have dry skin. Also, I have used a liquid illuminator. This is the BECCA Skin Perfector in Opal. I got this from a little holiday set, and I really found that this does wonders for my dry skin. It looks natural on the skin, isn't crazy for every day, and it is just, it's a beautiful product. It's worth the money. Little trio set should probably be coming back for Christmas time, so I would take a peek at Ulta. You can get a full-size bottle, but it's super expensive, so I would try checking out the little sample sizes before you commit to a full size, because they are like $45. But that's it. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you have had a great day wherever you are. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. It really does make my day. Thank you so much for all of your views, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, guys.